Hey!
Hey, is it working? It's working. All right.
I totally did not just talk for a couple minutes straight, thinking that it was on and it was not. That didn't happen.
No, not at all. All right. So, obviously we haven't posted in a few days, and that's because of fall break.
Yep.
Super relaxing. I had a great time.
What'd you do?
Well, I installed swag lights.
If you can see,
as I like to call them.
over in here.
Yeah, just around the edges of the room. There's just this nice little strand, 59-foot Christmas lights, all the way around. It's awesome. The lighting is way better in our room. It's way better for the video now.
Oh yeah, video looks good. And I tweaked with the settings to kind of adjust the quality of the video. Maybe you guys can notice. Maybe you can't.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter.
I
You're
don't
in
know.
charge.
Yeah, fall break was pretty good. I stayed here. I watched lots of Red vs. Blue.
Good show.
Went into work for a few hours. Got a new beanie. Check it out. New beanie. So excited. I stand by that I'm not a hipster.
That's nice.
I also got sweatpants, which sweatpants are one of the most beautiful things ever.
Sweatpants are a necessity for every college student.
It's true. If you don't have sweatpants, then just go home. Go home. Don't even graduate.
And white pants are not the same as sweatpants. Zach Newman.
Oh.
It's Vicky's brother.
Yeah. I mean, I figured the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How was your fall break?
Fall break was fun.
Yeah.
I went home because I needed to get my license because I'm turning 21.
All right.
And I'm not going to be drinking alcohol when I turn 21.
All right.
Because I don't feel that alcohol is a good thing.
Yeah. Shout out to straight edge lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right? Straight edge?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You and your newfangled words.
Sure.
But no. So I took the Xbox home so that my sister and I could play Halo. Because she likes Halo. We've played all the Halos together. She's been bugging me for a year to play Halo 4.
All right.
So I finally took Halo 4 home, and we played it and beat it. So she's happy. I'm happy. Brother of the year right here.
All right, man.
And then I got to show her Wreck-It Ralph.
She hasn't seen it yet?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her to watch it for like the last year or two because that's been out that long.
Yeah. It's been quite a while. Almost a year.
Yeah. November 8th or so is when it came out last year.
I don't
Because
remember.
Justin Davis and I went and watched it on his birthday.
Ah. Okay.
And his birthday's the 10th.
Is that when his car got locked?
No, that was in
No, you saw
February.
Jack the Giant Slayer.
Yeah, we saw Jack the Giant Slayer and accidentally got locked out and whatever. Speaking of car trouble, so I went into my license there because in Lebanon, you go in there, you renew your test, all this stuff. They print out your license right there. Bam. Done. That's why I didn't do it here in Bolivar, because in Bolivar, you go in, they do all this stuff, and like, here's your provisional. We'll get you your license in like, 2 weeks or so. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have my license in hand. So, decided to go to Lebanon. Anyway, my dad checks out my car and all this stuff. And it's like, well, you've got a bad left tire. We have to go get it changed. Okay, we'll go and we'll get a new tire. So we go to W&W. It's in downtown Lebanon. You guys don't know where it's at.
Well, nice place, super cheap.
Yeah, it's super sketchy looking though.
Oh yeah,
It's so sketchy looking. But no, we get there, we do all this stuff. This woman walks out while I'm leaning against the car waiting for her because my dad's like, yeah, it'll just take a couple minutes and we'll get on our way, go to the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles, if you did not know that.
Oh, I thought it was... I can't think of it.
Disabled Military Veterans. There you go.
Yep, there we got it.
New acronym. There we got it.
There we got it.
So we get out there and
Get
this
that
woman's like,
relationship.
hey, you want to drag or you want to pull? Something like that. I don't know. Smoker lingo. I don't understand it. No, she asks me and I'm like, don't understand. I'm going to pretend like I'm messing with my phone.
Oh, us and our technology.
So my dad comes out, and I've told you wrong before. This is how it happened. My dad walks out and he says, "Man, that thing's smoking, isn't it?" And I turn around and there's this car sitting off in the distance, like 100 feet away, and smoke is issuing out of this vehicle. Like, out of all the windows, out of the hood and all this stuff. It was like somebody had let off a smoke bomb in there.
That's not healthy.
No, it is not. It's not.
Surgeon General does not recommend that.
Right, it's not healthy for people, it's not healthy for cars. This is the
Or
CouchCast
goldfish.
officially condoning not smoking.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Alright, moving on.
So, I go inside because whenever you renew your driver's license, you have to have a valid ID. Obviously, your old driver's license isn't going to work, so I had to have, like, my birth certificate or something. I decided to go with my passport, so that way I could just leave my birth certificate at home.
Yeah.
So I'm looking through my car for my passport because I'm irresponsible and I misplaced it in my
keep that
car.
in your car? That's awful.
I put it in there because I was getting it renewed. I picked it up. And I put it in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we do that, and this guy comes running with a fire extinguisher and is like, "Man, that thing's gonna blow!" Like, what? What's gonna blow? So I walk outside, and by now the car is on fire. Like, there's not an inch of it that's not on fire.
It's crazy.
Yeah, everything in the car is flammable. Like, the dash, the carpeting, the paint. The entire...
Car paint is flammable. There
yes,
we have it.
The
America.
door was on fire. Like, not just, like, the seats and, like, all the stuff, but, like, the roof of the car was on fire, the door was on fire, the engine was on fire. The car was engulfed in flames. There was no way that car was being salvaged.
Ooh.
And this woman who had offered me the cigarette is standing there with her hands on her head, and she's like, "Oh my gosh." And my dad and I were just like, "Oh man, that is a bummer."
I would say.
So we had to get out of there before, like, we had to get to the DMV so that way we could get my license stuff done because my dad had to go pick up my sister from school. And as we're leaving, I hear the woman mutter to herself, "That beeping cigarette." So she had left a cigarette lit in her car and burned her car to the ground. Like, and it started, like, exploding too. Like, not like the no,
Crazy.
I mean, like, it was like small little things were just like popping off and exploding. There were flames shooting out. That poor woman losing her car, but I gotta admit, it was a pretty cool sight.
I would, yeah, that would have been, I think that would have been cool to see.
Car fires,
Unfortunate for
look
her,
awesome.
But, yeah, so today we learned why you shouldn't smoke.
Well, that and lung cancer and a plethora of other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, cigarettes are like, what, 50 cents a smoke?
I have no idea. I know they're, like, super expensive, but
Anyway,
I don't really care because I don't smoke.
yeah, one cigarette turned her multiple $1,000 car into a skeleton. So I went to the DMV and did all this stuff for my license. Had to wait like 50 minutes. And they handed me a provisional. So the only reason I went home officially was to get my driver's license so I didn't have to wait, and now I have to wait.
Yup.
Because they changed their policy or whatever, which is
I think it's
really
like,
dumb.
I think it's a statewide thing. Like, they have to send
Also,
it to you in the mail. That way there's no, like...
I have to
Forgery
use
or,
my
like-
provisional. I can't use this one anymore.
Nope.
So look at that.
Yeah, they have this nifty little, like, clipper thing that says void.
I'll see if you guys can see it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It says void right there.
Yeah. Right over your old license number.
Right, it's backwards, so... see, it
it's
says
backwards on
void.
there? Everything's back. Whoa!
Yeah, that's how cameras work, Alec. It's like a mirror.
Huh? No, a mirror is like a mirror.
Well, your face is like a mirror.
Got me.
Anyway, after we left, we came back. Fire departments everywhere. The smoke from the car blanketed the entire downtown of Lebanon, which is saying
WW
something.
is not too far from there, so...
Right. It was like people were staring, going back. We could see it from the DMV, which is on the other side of Jefferson.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like this big smoke cloud. So we got back, and the car, which had originally been like black, is now like scorched gray, and there's blue foam surrounding it, and the fire department's there. It was a messy thing.
I bet. That was...
Makes for an interesting story, though.
Yeah.
But came back. Everything's boring back here. Except for the lights. The lights are nice. I like the lights.
I think it was a good investment. So these will go a long ways, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, apart from that, because you came back Friday.
Came back Friday at about 5:20.
Yeah. I don't remember really doing a whole lot on Friday. Saturday, we didn't really do a whole lot. Sunday, we didn't do a whole lot. We saw the new episode of The Walking Dead. Won't say much about it. You just have to go watch it yourself.
Yeah, we might do a video on The Walking Dead. We might do that like a weekly thing.
Ooh, that could be good. Maybe we should do
vlog.
like a recap video, get everybody like...
Talk about what we liked, what we didn't like.
Yeah. So that was Walking... Oh, wow. Yeah. We're just going to have a whole separate video on The Walking Dead because there's so much to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Season 4.
Oh, yeah. Super great. Yeah.
Other than that, I think that'll about wrap it up for this one, unless you can think of anything to talk about.
I can't think of anything to talk about. Hey, if you guys want to talk about things, like, post in the comments. Be like, hey, talk about this thing. Or if you have, like, random questions that you want us to try and answer, that could be fun, too. Just make sure that they're appropriate, because we don't do the inappropriate thing.
It's true. We are sophisticated college students.
Sophisticated.
But, yeah. Give this video a like, subscribe to our channel. We'll put out more videos.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
You don't know a lot, do you?
No. Nope.
Alright.
I'm a wise fool.
That is because he is a sophomore. Sophomore, in fact, means wise fool, if you did not know that. And now you do.
Well, this has been fun.
Yep, this has been the CouchCast.
CouchCast.
Number 3.
Yeah, so same time. Actually, probably not the same time.
No, we put them out randomly.
Yeah, we don't.
Because we don't go by your schedule.
Oh!
But anyway, until next time. Bye.
Peace.